So for this activity, cucumbers, we're going to make somewhere for your caterpillars to turn into butterflies. So we're making a butterfly house. From your box, you will need the cardboard box itself. You will then need the plastic lid as well from the plastic container. Don't cut into that because you will need it later for another activity. You'll also need the netting. There's a small piece of netting in your box along with some tape. Although if you do have some different type of sellotape or parcel tape, you could use that because this purple tape needs to be used for another activity as well, and I'm not sure how much is on a roll of this. You'll also need some scissors and a pencil. So first of all, take your pencil and you need to draw around your lid on one side. So it's got to be a side, so you want the open part of the box and then do it on one of the sides. So if you draw all the way around the lid, and you will need to cut this shape out now, so you may need an adult to help you because it can be quite hard cutting a shape out of the side of a box. So around there just needs to come out. So if you see, I've done that now, and once I've done that I can get the lid and that should fit perfectly. So I'm going to tape it in from the inside. And if I just press that in now, I should be able to get it so it just stays there in place. So it'll make it easier for me when I stick it. So it'll just stay in place if I can push it up. So now I can get my sellotape, or I'm going to use the coloured tape. But as I said, if you can use some other tape, you might be better off with that because there's not so much on this coloured tape. And you do need some of this coloured tape for another activity. Whatever tape you use though, you'll need to tape all four sides, and then I'm going to just make sure it's just in the right position, and I'm going to press it from the inside and press down onto it there. Then I'm going to complete the other sides of this one, and once I've done all four sides here, I will then tape it from the inside also, so that it's really strong and there's no chance that this is going to drop out. You'll see now that I've got mine all taped in now, so the window is nice and safe in and it's not going to come out. And when you put the box on the side now, you'll have a really nice window where you can actually look into the box. So what we're going to do next is turn the box over once and then again. So we're now looking to cut a window on the opposite side to your other window, and this is where we're going to use the netting. This netting will allow you to look in, and importantly will allow the caterpillars and the butterflies to breathe. So get your pencil and you need to mark off a window. So you'll need to cut this window out from the cardboard box, but you need to make sure that you've got enough netting to cover the whole of your window. And that's why we mark it off with a pencil, so I know that if I cut along there, then I have got enough netting to cover the window. So this is mine cut out now, and I've got my window in, so I'm just going to trim the netting down to size now, so that I know that that netting will perfectly cover the hole that I've made in the side of the box. So that fits perfectly now. And so I'll get my tape again, and now I will tape it down on each side to make it sure it's secure. And this is when I discover that actually there isn't much tape on these rolls of coloured tape, and I'm going to run out. I haven't got enough tape here to do all four sides. So luckily I've got another reel of the tape, so I will be able to use a different coloured tape to continue mine. But I think for your activity it might be better just to use a different tape altogether and save your coloured tape for when you do your other activity that you need tape for, because the other activity you need tape for will be nicer with the coloured tape. I think it'll be fine here just to use sellotape or something like that. So put that one over, and if I'd known before I'd started making this, I would have used sellotape or something as well. But I thought there was more tape on these coloured tapes than there actually is. But if you see, I've finished that now. So I've got my window one side and my netting the other side, and now I need to close it down, and this is going to be my door. So I'm going to be needing to open and close this. So I'm going to secure this with a little bit of tape, and then I can get in and out of it. You will need to put things in there just prior to your butterflies coming out of their chrysalises. So fill it with leaves and some water and some nectar liquid, because you'll need to wait for all of the butterflies to come out of their chrysalises before letting them all free. Now, on the sides here, mine are plain, but you can use some of your tissue paper to decorate it. You might want to put some butterflies, some flowers and things to make yours look a little bit more attractive than just the brown paper box. So with your little door, you'll need to keep opening and closing that to perhaps put a few more leaves in or fill up the water, but you've got these two flaps here which will allow you to put your hand in. On the top is where you will put your chrysalises when they have formed from your caterpillar cup, and on the bottom is where you can put all of the greenery and leaves and things. So we'll close that up, keep it taped down safe, and everything then will sit safely inside and you'll be able to see through it and see what's happening. So that completes your butterfly house, ready for your chrysalises in and your butterflies to come out. See you next time.